Welcome to this Vinyasa class with myself, Samuel. Today I've got one block, a mat, and my practice space, and that's it. So the block we may use for transitioning between some stuff for your half moon into Warrior 3, but all will become apparent when we get to it. It is, of course, optional. You could do the practice without the block, but to start the practice today, let's come on down into a child's pose. So in your child's pose, just starting to bring awareness to the breath, feeling the ribs expand outwards and backwards. And see if you can just tap into the natural rising and falling of the breath as we start. No need to change anything, and just notice how the breath breathes itself. And just like water, the breath knows how to breathe, so trust it. And just like water, the body knows how to move. Trust it. And then start to take some deeper breaths in, feeling the ribs expand outwards and backwards. Feeling maybe the belly pressing against the thighs, maybe working into an ujjayi type rhythm of breath, slightly constricting the back of the throat. Tapping into that audible quality of the breath. And if you'd like to set an intention for your practice, you can bring one to mind now. And from there, just start to pull yourself forward as you come up into a tabletop position, and just start to move through the spine, move through the hips, feeling all points of contact on the mat. Shins, knees, tops of toes, fingers, palms, and maybe some wrist circles. But let this be intuitive. Let this be organic. Just allowing movement to happen. Doesn't have to be like anything, doesn't have to look like anything. Just getting acclimatized to your practice. And it could be barrel rolls with the spine. It could be something that resembles cat-cow, a bit more structured. Just allowing yourself to move where you need to move in this moment, in this space, in this time. And then rooting down through the hands, start to take something that does now resemble more of a cat-cow movement. Exhaling to come into your cat pose, flexing through the spine, separating the shoulder blades. Inhaling to pull the chest through. Exhale. Spine like a wave. Inhaling to pull through. Exhale. Flex. Inhale. And exhale, allowing the breath to dictate the movement. And then come back to neutral. Tuck the toes, drive the hips to the sky, downward facing dog, pedal through the heels. Maybe some sway side to side. Any movements you like to make in your down dog. And then inhale, pull the body forwards, plank pose. Exhale, bend knees, drive hips to sky. Inhale, pull the body forwards into your plank pose. Exhale, bend knees, drive hips up towards the sky. Inhale, pull forward into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down to the tummy. And then bring the fingertips off the side of the mat as we inhale for an oscillating cobra. Exhale to ground. Inhale to rise. Exhale to ground. Inhale to rise. Exhale to ground. Plant the palms, tuck the toes, drive the hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. From there, inhale forwards into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, bend the knees, drive the hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lower the left knee to the floor. And just take some pulses forwards and backwards. Swaying, moving. And then planting down through the left hand, lift the back left knee. Inhale, right hand up to the sky, look up. And on an exhale, bring the right hand down to the floor as you straighten through both legs into a modified pyramid pose. Lifting the back heel. Bending into the right knee. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand as you inhale for your active squat, your active malasana. Sway around, move the hips side to side, becoming active. And then exhale, hands to heart center, rise to stand. Inhale, hands to sky, look up. Exhale to sit back down. Inhale, hands to floor. And then step back to your downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee. Pulsing. Forwards, backwards, to the side. And this lizard lunge. And when you're ready, tuck in the right toes, rooting down through the right hand. Inhale, left hand up to the sky, look up. And then exhale, the left hand down, straightening through both legs, modified pyramid pose. Draw the collarbones forward. And then stepping the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Inhale, your active squat, active malasana. Again, sway, move the hips, move the knees. And then exhaling, hands to heart center as you rise, straighten the legs. Inhale, hands to sky, look up. Exhale to sit back down. Inhale, hands to floor and step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, pull the body forwards. Exhale, through a vinyasa. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 2 rounds of awakening A's. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale, step, jump, float. Feet to outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, rise, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands to sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to sit back down to the heels. Inhale, hands to floor. And exhale, step or jump back through your vinyasa. Inhaling to bend knees, exhale, step, jump, float, feet to outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, rise, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands to sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to sit back down. Inhale, hands to floor. And exhale back through a Vinyasa. This time, inhaling to bend knees. Exhale, step, jump, float. Feet outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, rise, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands to sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to squat back down. And then, placing the hands down on the floor, you step the left foot to the back of the mat. From there, walk the hands forwards into extended low lizard lunge. I think maybe it was last week that we did this similar type thing. And just sway, pulse, keep it moving. As we work through this first round, everything's going to be moving, pulsing, just like the breath, inhaling, exhaling, moving fluidly like water. And then walk the hands back under the shoulders as you Skandasana into the back left leg. Sweep back up to the top of the mat, planting the left hand into the floor, and then lowering the back left knee. Inhale to sweep the right hand back and let it come towards the left heel. Exhale, hand comes back forward. Inhale back for 2. Let it touch or an early touch. Exhale, sweep the right hand back forwards. Inhale, sweep it back for 3. Exhale, come back forwards. Inhale back for 4. Exhale forwards. And then inhale back. Exhale forwards. Tuck the toes. Inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. And then exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale to cactus the arms and open the chest, lean back. Exhale to fold. Inhale back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, cactus the arms, lean back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, cactus the arms, lean back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, cactus the arms, lean back. And transition into a warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. From there, briefly find your setting. And then inhale, straighten the right leg and reverse the warrior with a straight leg. Exhale, bending back into the right knee, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, straighten the right leg. Exhale, your third warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, Skandasana, this time into the left leg. And then sweep to the top of the mat, Skandasana, right leg. Skandasana, back into the left leg. Skandasana into the right leg. Skandasana into the left leg. And then sweep low to the top of the mat. Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon pose. Using the block, finding your balance. I'm a bit wibbly wobbly today. And then from there, from your half moon, once you find your balance, start to rotate the left hip down into warrior 3. And then opening up, half moon. Exhale, rotate around, warrior 3. Inhale to open up, half moon. Exhale, rotate, warrior 3. Inhale to open the back left hip, half moon. Exhale to rotate down, warrior 3. Find your stability, lifting the left knee to the chest. If you lose your balance, smile, come back to it, and bring your left ankle over your right thigh. And start to sit into your half chair pose. Gosh, I'm all over the place today. And then sit into it. Find your drishti, find your gazing point. And then inhaling left knee to chest. Plant it down next to the right. Inhale, open up, hands to sky. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to floor, step back, and vinyasa. From the downward facing dog, inhaling to bend knees, exhale, step, jump, float, feet to outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, rise, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, sit back down. Inhale, hands to floor. And this time, step the right foot back and walk the hands out into your extended low lizard lunge. Pulsing, swaying, moving. Again, keeping it fluid. Just like waves in an ocean, each moment, each movement. And then walk the hands back under the shoulders, Skandasana, over into the right leg. And then sweep back up to the top of the mat. Plant the right hand to the floor, lower the right knee. From there, inhaling to sweep the left hand back as you lift the right foot. And then exhaling to sweep the left arm back forwards. Inhaling to sweep back, second time for the twisted low lizard lunge. Exhaling, left arm forwards. Inhaling back. Exhaling, sweep back forwards. Inhaling back. Exhale, sweep it forwards. Tuck the right toes. Inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. Exhale to fold over the left knee. Inhaling to open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open up, cactus arms, look back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open up, cactus the arms. Transition into your Virabhadrasana 2, your warrior 2 pose. And then straighten the left leg, inhaling to reverse the warrior. Exhale, bend back into the left knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale to reverse the warrior. And then Skandasana on an exhale, right leg. Sweep into Skandasana into the left leg. Skandasana into the right leg. Skandasana into the left leg. Skandasana into the right leg. I don't think I can count today. And then sweep back up to the top of the mat. Finding your half moon pose. Find your balance, find your grounding. I feel a bit more sturdy on this side today than I did on the other side. And then think about trying to exhale to rotate that hip down towards the floor. Warrior 3. Inhale to open up, half moon. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, open up. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale to open up. Exhale, close off, warrior 3. Inhale to open up one more time. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, right knee to chest. Right ankle over left thigh. And sit back into your half chair pose. Ardha Utkatasana. And then start to rise. Plant the right foot down next to the left. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor and step back, Vinyasa. Inhaling to bend knees, exhale, step, jump, float, feet to outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, rise, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale to sit back down. Inhale, hands to floor and step the left foot to the back of the mat. Crawl the hands forward. This time round, we're going to hold. So see if you can just find stillness in your extended low lizard lunge. We're aiming for around 5 breaths, depending on the pacing of your breath. And then walking the hands under the shoulders. And then from there, sweep to the back of the mat, Skandasana. Pausing, holding. And you can be up on the left toe if you need to be. Or maybe yours looks a little bit higher. It's more like a side lunge. And then from there, sweeping to the top of the mat. Left hand plants, left knee lowers. Inhale, sweep the right hand back. And if the bind is there, take the twisted lizard lunge. If the bind's not there, you have a strap. You can use a strap. Or just think about reaching the right hand back. Or maybe you just place the right hand on the right knee, pushing it out. Maybe actively kicking the left heel up towards the glute. But wherever you are, just focus on a steady rhythm of breath. Seeking stillness within the pose. And then as you slowly start to release, exhale, the right hand comes forward, tucking the back left toes. Inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. I'm trying to get that left hip low with a straight back left leg. Ribs in and down, contained. And then from there, start to transition into your warrior two, your Virabhadrasana two. Finding your alignment, right knee over the right ankle. Strong line of energy for the outside of the left hip all the way down to the outside edge of the left foot. And then start to reverse the warrior. You can straighten through the right leg if you wish, or you can keep it bent this time. Maybe you want to play with exploring the Gomukhasana arms. Or by all means, just keep the right arm open. And then Skandasana into the left leg. Again, seeking stillness. And you can place the hands on the floor, hands behind you. But just find your place of stillness. And then start to sweep to the top of the mat as we come into Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon. And if you're using the floor, maybe you start to lift the fingertips slightly. Or if your hand's on the block, maybe you start to lift the fingertips slightly. And just see if you can find stillness in this balance. And then rotating into your warrior three. Again, seeking stillness. And then inhaling, left knee up to the chest. Bring the left ankle over the right thigh as you sit down into the hips for your half chair pose. And then inhale, rise. Plant the left foot down by the right. Inhaling, hands up to the sky. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to floor and step back. Vinyasa. Moving into stillness on the other side. Inhaling to bend knees. Exhale, step, jump, float, feet to outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, rise, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands to sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to sit back down into the hips. Inhale, hands to floor. This time, stepping the right foot back and extend the hands out forward into your extended low lizard lunge. Find your range, find your depth, and then just hold, find stillness. And walking the hands back under the shoulders. Skandasana over into the right leg as we seek stillness. Using the hands, if you wish, to prop you up. Rising up onto the right toes, if that's better for you. But wherever you are, seek stillness. And then sweeping to the top of the mat. Right hand plants, lower the right knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep the left hand behind you. If the bind's there, by all means take the bind, grabbing the right shin, right foot. And then just finding your stillness, wherever that may be. Just allowing the breath to move. Noticing the fluctuations of the mind. And then releasing. And from there, you're going to inhale into your crescent lunge. Again, seeking stillness. Rooted down, strong, grounded. And then again, Virabhadrasana 2 on the other side, seeking stillness, finding your alignment. Can you broaden the shoulders? And then reversing the warrior. Straighten the left leg if you wish. And if you want to experiment with the Gomukhasana arms, if your shoulders are more open than mine, by all means do. And then Skandasana into the right leg. Again, pausing, holding. And then sweeping back to the top of the mat. Half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. And hold, maybe get a little bit lighter in the left fingertips. Can you find stillness in the balance? And then transition into your Virabhadrasana 3, your Warrior 3. And the arms can be back by the sides, could be at heart center, could be overhead. But wherever you are, just seek stillness. And then inhaling right knee to chest. Right ankle over the left thigh. Sitting down into it. If you fall out, smile. And just rise back up into it. And again, seeking stillness. Sit into your depth, wherever that is in this moment. And then inhaling to rise up out of it. Planting your right foot down onto the floor. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to floor and step back. Vinyasa. Now for the final time that we move through this, we're going to take everything at pace. Completely fluid. No pulses. No holds, just smooth transitions like water flowing. Inhaling to bend knees, exhale, step, jump, float feet to outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, rise, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands to sky, look up. Exhale to squat back down. Inhale, hands to floor, and then step the left foot back. Walk the hands forwards, walk the hands back under the shoulders. Exhale, Skandasana into the back left leg. And then sweep it back forwards, lowering the left knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep the right hand back. Let it touch. Exhale, sweep the right hand forwards. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Skandasana to the left leg. Inhale, sweep it back up to the top of the mat. Half moon pose. Exhale, close off. Warrior 3. Inhale, left knee to the chest. And then sit into your half chair. Figure 4 position. Maybe folding this time. Maybe you bring the hands to the floor. Maybe you push the shin into the back of the arms. Maybe there's an arm balance. And then place the right foot back down to the floor. Rise back up. Place the left foot down to the floor. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and Vinyasa. On the other side, inhaling to bend knees, exhale, step, jump, float feet to outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, rise, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands to sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to sit back down. Right hand to the floor, step the right foot back, and extend the hands out in front of you. And then from there, walking the hands back under the shoulders. Exhale, Skandasana, right leg. Inhale, sweep it back up. Plant the right hand, exhale. Inhale, sweep the left hand back. Exhale, left hand comes forward. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, Skandasana into the right leg. Inhale, sweep it up. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, left hand, left side. And then exhale, close off, warrior three. Inhale, right knee to the chest. And exhale, take your half chair pose. Sitting deeper into it. Maybe you fold. Maybe the hands come to the floor. Maybe the shins find the backs of the triceps. Maybe you arm balance to some sort of degree. And then plant the left foot. Rise back up. Right knee to chest. Plant the right foot to the floor. And then from there, inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to floor, step back. Vinyasa. And then from there, step or jump, feet between hands, and sit down to the hill. Sit down on the floor. Dandasana, hands into the floor, straight spine. Feel the energy coursing through the body. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, fold. Paschimottanasana. Grabbing the toes, wrapping the hands around the feet. Pulling the heart forwards, pulling the collarbones forwards. And then inhaling, start to rise. And then allow yourself to wind down onto your back. Heels towards the glutes. Driving the elbows into the floor. One symmetrical back bend just to open up. Of course, Urdhva Dhanurasana could be there. You could take the wheel pose if you wish. Maybe popping up onto the shoulder blades and interlacing the hands behind you. And then start to unfurl the spine vertebra by vertebra as you release the back onto the mat. Knocking the knees in. And then draw the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Massage the lower back on the floor. And then open the arms wide like a T. Start to let the legs fall over to the left-hand side. You know, supine Swiss, looking over the right shoulder. Coming back through center. Squeeze the knees into the chest, switching sides. And again, coming back through center. One final squeeze. Maybe a happy baby pose, soft plie pose. And then start to release, coming into your shavasana. As you let it all unwind. And we explored fluidity, movement, stillness. And as you find your way into this shavasana, start to bring your awareness to the breath just as you come into it. And start to notice the pauses in between the breath. And notice the stillness. And then see if you can find that stillness throughout. Knowing that stillness is not being perfectly still with your muscles and nerves and whatnot in a posture. But think of stillness as this deeper place, this place beneath it all, that's always there, nothing to be attained or gained, but this stillness that just lies beneath everything. And when you go within, it's always available, it's always accessible. And for the purpose of the video, I encourage you to stay here for as long as you need, and then maybe 10 to 15 breaths longer. But I shall leave you here. And thank you so much for taking this time to practice for yourself. Hope to practice with you soon. Have an amazing day.